bill on its way to Governor Bill Lee's desk could update the way children's advocacy centers are funded in the state of Tennessee. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Josh Rowe. The Savannah Grace Copeland Act is named after a 13-year-old girl who was murdered in Knox County in October of last year. After her death, Copeland's parents lobbied lawmakers to increase access to mental health resources for children. Fox Chattanooga's Ray Collado spoke to a local children's center to learn more about how the bill could impact funding for these centers across the state.
The Children's Advocacy Center tells me they've operated on the same budget since 1999. Now, after a unanimous vote in the state Senate, a new bill looks to modernize that budget.
And all in favor vote aye when the bell rings. Those opposed vote no.
Kristen McCallie, who works at the center, says working with a stagnant budget has been hard, but the community has always been there to help.
Chattanooga is such a generous community. We have lots of foundations. We're an urban area, so there's a lot of different opportunities for us.
The Savannah Grace Copeland Act would increase statewide funding for child advocacy centers to a base of $127,000. Senator Becky Massey, the bill's sponsor, says Tennessee has been moving in the wrong direction for far too long.
In 2001, there was about 32,000 children served at $350 per child. Now they're being served at $89 per child. So it is decreased instead of increased for inflation.
The bill also ensures funding will now keep up with inflation. In fact, that funding would increase by 3% anytime the Tennessee Funding Board sees at least a 1% increase in its fund. McCallie says she's just happy the children who need help will get it.
Our numbers continue to grow, and part of what we were advocating for is an adjustment to meet the needs of the kids that we serve. And we're not unique. Hamilton County certainly is growing, at a higher pace than a lot of the other areas in the state of Tennessee. But this will really help support and maintain the staffing that we have here.
In Chattanooga, Ray Collado, Fox Chattanooga.
The bill passed the Senate on Tuesday, passed the State House on Monday. All lawmakers who voted for the bill. If signed by Governor Lee, it would take effect in July of 2026. For more information, go to foxchattanooga.com.